Alright, I thought I'd go ahead and start my Katana build run. However, I should give a couple of disclaimers. I probably will use mods, just because I don't really have much else to do on this game. I'm not going to be using mods for this particular run because I need to go in a little bit, and I don't feel like setting it up, but I'm probably going to run with maybe just an attack speed and a backstep speed modifier so that I have more build variety. I think that'll make things more interesting. Having the backstep with the katana could actually be pretty fun with the extra zoning and stuff you can do with the techniques. But for now, it's pretty much just going to be a vanilla run. So I maxed out a couple other things just to make things more interesting. I don't think I'm going to bother going for medals or anything like that. I'll probably just go back on normal and clean up the rest of those with some broken build or something. I got the majority of them with the boots, which is actually quite difficult, even with like really good gear. Simply because of the short range and everything. Especially like bosses like Grimoire, we can't really do a lot of damage quickly. So I'll probably do another like victory run later. Apparently, like even though Nightmare locks you at level 1, if you clear Nightmare and go back to normal or hard, it actually remembers all your old levels. That's what I've been told anyway. So I'm gonna go ahead and make an extra save here. Just make 2 saves. Alright, let's get started. Alright, sorry about that. I accidentally exited out of the game. It doesn't matter. Alright, let's go ahead and set up here. I'm gonna go ahead and use this lightning one, especially since it's not too overpowered. I don't think I have anything else too interesting in here. Alright, so to make this a little bit more challenging, I think I'm going to use the backstep belt. Now, unfortunately, you can't be a Kingdom Hearts character in this and wear, like, tons of belts and zippers, so you have to choose one or the other, which is why I might use those cheat engine mods just to make things more interesting. Basically, you can set, there's an attack, backstep, and movement speed modifiers on the cheat engine table that you can use. So I might actually combine those, and then maybe I'll find some more interesting builds. It's kind of weird. I don't really remember there being any kind of arbitrary limitations like that in the other games, but it's been a while, so I could be wrong. So since I can't wear another belt, a lot of the good stuff is belts. Go ahead and go with Crit Ring. I think that's a fun, not too overpowered build. Still going to be doing crazy damage anyway, so it doesn't really matter. See, my stats are pretty crazy, and the reason for that is because I have the max food bonus. So I don't know exactly what that would be equivalent for in terms of like level up stats, but I would estimate around level 40 to 50, so it's pretty significant. Trying to do a 4-hit combo here. There we go. Trying to do it into the dash move. I think it's called Jinrai. Doesn't really work that well. It's a gap closer. Also runs a high chance of you actually colliding with the enemy and taking contact damage, which is unfortunate. Now this Demon Fang Majinken type thing is actually pretty useful. Kind of glad they don't have a nightmare achievement, because it would either be really easy like this, you know, if you just do enough grinding, or it would be just kind of challenging that's not fun. I've never really been a fan of, you know, the kind of challenge that games have, where it's like everything has like a ton more HP, but you die in one hit. I've always found that to be really repetitive and boring, and not really the fun kind of challenging, because you're repeating a lot of the same content over and over. Sup, final boss? And grab this. max MP ups. I don't know if those actually carry over either to Nightmare. Cutscenes are definitely not this game's strong point. Like, you really don't have like two or three like actual dynamic camera angle cutscenes in this game, and the rest are all just kind of characters talking. I actually think I'm supposed to go fight Zangetsu. Ah, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead and try that again. I already got the medal, but I want to try to get a better fight. I need to get better at parrying. Nice! That was sick. Alright, that was much better. Actually, I'm still taking a decent amount of damage, even though I have, like, all the best gear. And I did nerf myself a little bit with not taking all the best stuff, per se. I kind of feel bad for the people that are like doing no save runs on this, because I've had this game just crash on me at random, like, no reason at all. Like, you could have like a really good run to a decent part of the game and just crash. Nothing. That's pretty much the main reason why I save often in this game. Pretty good example there. Like, I actually landed the Helmbringer, but collided with his model. Didn't do much. Be such a troll if Alfred was the final playable character. I think that would piss a lot of people off, even though he was a badass in Curse of the Moon. The common consensus seems to be that it would either be Dominique or OD. I don't really see how Dominique would work, however they have had like evil characters and stuff played with other Iguvanias in the past, but I think it would be a massive missed nostalgia opportunity to not have it be OD, you know, so got the original voice actors back and everything. It's such an odd mechanic. It's used like 3 or 4 times in the game and then never again. Pretty weird. Hopefully you can bypass most of it if you have Accelerator. Nice. Alrighty, that's good enough for part 1. I think this will go a lot faster than the last playthrough because I'm not going to be farming or trying to get medals at all. That was a pretty significant chunk of my first playthrough. However, it did make that playthrough a little bit more interesting. It wasn't just steamrolling through everything. There's actually still some, semblance of challenge. So I don't know how many parts this will take. I already just went through like a pretty decent chunk of the game right there. So I may not do these every day. I am going to be working on God Eater. I want to put out some more footage for Blade 2, The Return of Evil as well. I've actually been, while I've been out and stuff, I've been preparing the other characters for some gameplay videos. So I'm probably going to do a little bit of that this week as well. I also am trying to avoid burnout regardless. So whenever this playthrough does get finished, whether it's this week or next week, it'll probably be the last thing I'll be doing on this game, barring a miraculous patch. Like I said, they are pretty much working on trying to get the Switch version fixed. So I'll be updating on that as well. Apparently there's supposed to be some kind of Kickstarter update in this week regarding what they're going to be updating and when. But other than that, I think after this playthrough, this game's going to get a well-deserved break. It definitely has performed very well for me, but I really don't want to risk burnout. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.